All right, we got Sarah and Rebecca with You and Me plus number 2, episode 19.
Woohoo.
All right, so we last ended episode 18 with Sarah on Words with Friends with no photo.
No photo.
None.
Yeah.
And she was going to test it to see about putting a photo up if she would get messages, because prior to, she was not. Nobody was messaging her, and that was our thing. Like, once you put a profile picture up there, you literally, it's like a dating app.
Yes.
And so tell us about your experience with that since we saw you last.
Yeah. Well, the messages increased, obviously, 100%. Any person that was a man that had a profile pic messaged me during,
Yes.
when trying to play.
So, and if you didn't message them, did any of them like totally stop playing with you? Forfeit their game?
A couple of them did.
Yep.
And then a couple of them continued to message.
Yes. And then you had to block them?
Nothing inappropriate. No,
Okay.
I didn't. I just
it was just a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the theory does hold that Words with Friends is a dating app. All right. Well, we're going to get into episode 19. And with that, we're going to talk about public bathroom stalls. So we're going to start with something that really bothers me the most. And the gaps in the stalls in public restrooms when you're sitting to pee. And I don't know if guys, yeah, if you're pooping in there, then you definitely probably might have this in your bathroom, and I don't know, but
yeah,
they're
but they only
so
have
big.
one stall usually.
Sometimes, right? Depends. Like if you go to Buc-ee's, there's 100.
Oh, maybe. I
You know,
guess
all
I don't
private.
know what the men's.
You're right. I guess.
Yeah, but they're all private at Buc-ee's, so Buc-ee's
It's
doesn't
gotta
even
be-
count in this.
Yeah, you're right. But in the long run, just the gap in the stalls and how big they are, because literally sometimes I walk by and I'm like, oh damn, I just saw her vagina as she's standing up.
Really big, yeah.
Yes.
You can see everything.
Yes. And the other thing is I was at an HEB. They had these little like guards that went through the gaps. So when you shut the door, the gap was covered.
Sealed. So like a doorway strip.
Yes, of some sort. And then when you opened and closed it, it was almost like windshield wipers. Is what it reminded me of. That was like taped to it, or glued to it, I should say.
And it covered the whole gap.
A whole gap. Whole entire gap. And I was like, oh, dang, HEB. Bathrooms need to update. This is awesome. Yeah. But then you go to a lot of other ones, and it's like, oh.
They don't care.
They don't. No. I think they were invented by people that were like peeping Toms.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Have you seen, I saw a video on TikTok, of course, but there was like locks on the outside of the bathroom, only on the women's, outside on the bathroom at the gas station.
Oh.
And it was like at the top of the door. That's so like weird. Somebody had to come up there and like lock it from like the outside of the bathroom.
Oh, that's
but creepy. Only on the women's, not the men's.
Was it like a sketchy bathroom gas station?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter.
So
what
someone
kind
could be
of
locked in there. Like if you go to the bathroom, that's scary.
Yeah,
I am gonna start looking for that because I travel a lot.
The cops came. Yes,
that is so creepy.
Yes.
Whew. Okay.
Always look above. Make sure.
I will only when I'm on road trips or I'm doing anything. I literally will seek out a freaking truck stop because the bathrooms are so much nicer.
Yeah.
And there's so many people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I hands down will only stop at truck stops unless I know one, like one at the front of the neighborhood,
right.
Or like
a large travel
not
plaza.
A tiny ass little one, because those are the sketch ones where you're like, okay, somebody's getting trafficked here. There's a lock on the bathroom. Let's pay attention to that. Yep. Okay. What about if you walk into a stall and there is like toilet paper or pee? It doesn't even have to have pee or poop in there. Like there's just toilet paper in the toilet.
Like it's just
like it's floating. Are you going to flush it and go, or are you going to leave and go to the next one?
I would leave and go to the next one unless there is no next one.
No matter
I would
what.
See,
I will
no matter what, I would
anywhere. I literally go into public bathrooms, obviously, all the time because you know, I have to go to the bathroom all
Yeah.
the time. And I will go to any stall. I don't care if there's pee on the seat. I will, like, if there's paper, if there's poop, anything in there, I will flush it. If it goes down, which I usually have to hold for a little while because
Yeah.
people obviously either are continuing to go to the bathroom on it, or I don't know how it gets so stopped up too. Like, how does there look like 3 people pooped or peed in that?
I don't
and then
know.
all of a sudden,
My
I'm like,
kids
wait,
probably
how
went to
many?
the bathroom there.
Yeah, like on top of it, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, okay, well, we have to fix that, and I'm just gonna flush the toilet, but it literally looks like so many people went to the bathroom on it.
Yeah.
So there are people that go to the bathroom on top of that.
So, but when I was little, my dad used to tell me, like, if I ever had to poop in public, to put toilet paper down and
so
then poop.
Yeah, that's true.
Because then it doesn't splash. Because it would hit the toilet paper on top of the water.
Oh, interesting. That was his reasoning.
That
Mine
was his reasoning.
Mine was so that my mom said that, like, we wouldn't, like, catch up bacteria.
No. Like, put toilet paper on the seat. Like, that's different. But, like, if you have to poop, like, put toilet paper in the toilet first.
Oh, so you're, like, loading, getting it prepped and ready.
Yeah, and then poop on the toilet paper.
But doesn't it sink? I guess it doesn't.
Yeah,
if you put, like,
eventually it would, but like a few, it would just be.
And
no?
No, that is the best. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to literally start going to the public bathrooms, and I'm going to be like, you know what, I just want to experiment. Let me just do this real quick.
Yeah,
I'm going to stop
just
at one
try.
tomorrow.
Every time you poop, you're just, like, going to put some toilet paper
I didn't
down
even
to
think
see.
about that. So if I have to poop in public, I'm big on, like, flushable wipes and stuff, and I don't usually have those. So what I do is,
I'm big on them, but I don't usually have them.
You are going to be so grossed out, guys. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I will go poop, flush. I do courtesy flushes literally all the time. Especially if I'm doing, like, I'm really having it, like, it's diarrhea, like, it's not just poop. I literally will keep flushing over and over again. But anyhow, when it's done and it's time to wipe and I need that, like, extra, I will literally after I flush it, I'll put my toilet paper in there and then wipe my ass. So it's wet. So I make my own wet ones.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
It's actually clean water, but
it is clean water, and
the toilet,
I know,
might not be clean.
I don't care. I don't put it, like, I don't, like, scrub the bottom of the toilet.
No, I totally understand.
But I, like, just, like, graze it on top, get it a little wet, and then wipe.
Yeah.
So perfect. But now the other thing is when auto flush, right? Like, you're in the middle of going, and even if you don't move and it flushes on its own, it's, like, almost like it knows you're shitting, so it does, like, auto, like a courtesy flush for you. Like, if this person's been sitting for X amount of minutes, I'm going to put an auto flush on.
I feel like those ones are, like, so powerful. Like, the flush is so powerful in those that, like, it always sprays up. So it always, like, startles
that's what I'm saying.
me.
So then I'm very startled, and then I have, it's almost like a little beignet. What is it called?
Bidet.
A
beignet.
Or Bengay. And you stand up and it auto flushes, and then it leaves sprinkles of water on the toilet seat.
Right.
Do you think, like, when you go in there, I instantly now think, oh, that's just water, because I'm surely, like, not everybody pees on the seat, because literally I wipe it, like, I'll wipe it up. No,
I'm literally always thinking somebody's peeing on the seat.
I know, and that's happened before where I sat down, I go, oh my gosh, I just sat on someone's pee. So then I pay attention to that now a lot.
Yeah.
And I do sometimes still forget, but I try my best.
But then when you flush and it sprays.
Up, I'll go in and I'll wipe the seat. So now when I get up and leave, after it sprays, I'll wipe the seat.
Right.
Because it's like now I overthink it.
Well, yeah, because now I feel bad for, like, judging the person before me, because I'm always thinking it's pee.
Yes.
But then when that happens, I'm like, maybe it wasn't pee.
Yes.
Maybe that person wasn't rude and didn't pee on the public toilet.
You'll poop anywhere, obviously, right?
I will
so
poop
it doesn't
anywhere,
matter.
but I usually don't have to poop, like, when I'm out and about.
Okay, so now that we're kind of
traveling, or if I do, then I will poop anywhere.
Sara here has never had a poop story, which all of us are calling bullshit right now. I know. I say it to her all the time. I'm like, there's bullshit. There's no way you have no poop story. So then we got to talking, and I thought, oh, she's like, I poop at the same time every day. So do you wake up at the same time every morning?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then you drink, like, your coffee?
Well, so it's usually, like, there's, like, a period of time. But yeah, I'll make my coffee. But usually like right after I've had like a sip of coffee, and then I don't know, I usually make my kids lunches or whatever for school or my husband's lunch, and then I go to the bathroom.
So, what if you stay out really late the night before and you sleep in and you go, because is it like a couple hours after you wake up, or
No, it's like it's like pretty close. Like I'm like my coffee's being brewed, I'm like waking up, and then
it's time to go?
yeah.
Morning
Yeah,
constitution kicks in.
probably like I don't know, 30 minutes after I wake up.
Okay.
20 to 30 minutes.
So, you wake up at what time usually, you said?
Like around 7.
Okay, so around 7:30 you're pooping?
Yeah.
And if you sleep in because you stayed up really late the night before and you don't get up until like 9, or do you wake up in the middle of that sleeping time and poop?
Then
and
I would
then
be like 9:30
Oh,
if
okay.
I
So
woke up
it's
at
30
9.
minutes up after you get up.
Yeah.
And have you ever missed one? Like, have you ever gotten constipated and actually missed a
Well,
poop?
so like a lot of times when I travel, like I won't be
I'm
like
the same way when I
on
travel.
schedule. Like I
Yes.
just kind of like I probably won't go.
Yeah, and you
Depending on
get
how long
constipated.
I'll eventually go. I mean, like give it, maybe 24 hours, like, and then I'm just gonna go at like a random time.
I get constipated every time I travel because I feel like obviously I'm not eating what I normally eat, which is
Right.
more healthier.
Sure.
Or I try to be healthier, but
You gotta keep up with that fiber.
and then on vacation it's junk food. You
Right.
know, like eating
Right.
out and all
Snacking
that.
or on the road or whatever. Yeah.
Yes. So that is Sarah's main poop story because she apparently
on a
poops
schedule.
30 minutes every time she wakes up, no
on
matter
a
what.
schedule.
And of course, is so normal in her pooping that when she's out of town and off her schedule, she is constipated.
Yeah.
So that will wrap up You and Me plus number 2, episode 19.
Woohoo!
Catch you guys next time.